Hi everyone, my name is Eric and we'll be going through level 1 of the URC. So for this level and for all the levels in the URC, you want to collect all the energy potions and then enter the portal at the end of the level. In the middle is the programming canvas. This is where you'll place down coding blocks that tell your robot what to do. You can drag these black lines to resize the programming canvas. This is the simulation area. This is where you can actually see what your robot is doing. You can see a top-down view of the map in the top right corner. And also in the top right corner is the time, score, mission objective, photoreflector, and gyroscope. So the photoreflector and gyroscope give you details that are not important for this first level, but you will be needing them later. You can click them to expand and minimize each tab. On the left tells you the labels for each of the coding blocks. Blue is motion, yellow is event, orange is control. So every program has to start with the start program event block. This tells your robot which coding blocks you want it to run. Now each robot uses two DC motors, which are basically the wheels of your robot. So M1 is the right wheel and M2 is the left. If you ever forget, it's in the top right of your screen. Now you can set the speed of the motors with the power motion block. You can change which motor you are describing, M1 or M2, by clicking on the triangle, and you can type the desired speed in the text box. Now you can also set the direction of the wheels. Clockwise is forward and counterclockwise is backwards. For your motor to move forward, both wheels need to be moving forward. Now for the control blocks, we have the wait block. This tells your program to wait a specified amount of time before continuing to the next section of code. Now, if you want your motor to stop moving, you use the brake block. And remember, you need both wheels to brake for your robot to stop moving. Now, important to note that after you have your robot running, if you don't use any stop or brake blocks, it will keep running. Now, on to the level. So, we can see that we have a straight line of potions and a portal at the end of the screen. Now, if you want to move around on the map, if you hold right click, you can change the camera angle. And in the bottom right, if you want a top-down view, you can click switch view. Now the robot is already facing forward, so let's continue with the lesson. We'll have a start program block. So all code that goes in here is what gets feeded into the robot. We want both motors to go forward. So let's have a default power of 100 and see how that goes. And we want both motors to be running forward, which is clockwise. And then we'll click run. As you can see, the robot moves forward and we complete the level. Now, let's retry this and try using the control blocks. With the wait command, we can wait 2 seconds, and let's try braking with both of the motors. So after we run it, it waits for 2 seconds, and as you can see, both of the motors brake and the robot stops moving. Now, let's see if we can get it to stop right at the portal. So let's do 3 seconds. Again, at the top, the play button runs your code, and to restart, you click this back arrow. And we complete the level. That was awesome. All right. So if you ever want to reread the tutorial for each level, there's also a tutorial help button on the top right. And if you ever want to reset everything, that's what the reset simulation button's for. But that concludes the tutorial for level 1. If you'd like to see level 2, continue with me to the next video.